go to Scott Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. Scott, as momentum stock as you can find, ROKU has basically not even had a drop. I mean, you look at the chart over the past year, some companies you can buy the dip. There hasn't really been a dip to buy in this one.
No, not at all. And, Michael's right. This isn't about the hardware. It's about advertising, content. So I am very nervous about this one, Oliver. I think this one's gotten a little bit ahead of itself, maybe a lot of it ahead of itself. The expectations are so high. Now, I am so bullish ROKU long term. I think this is a phenomenal stock. It's probably a stock down the road that gets taken out by a bigger company. However, for this earnings print, I'm a little bit nervous here. So the market is pricing in, the option market's pricing in, just about a 10% move, almost a $50 move one way or the other here. Volatility is high. Option volatility is high, as it should be going right into earnings. So what I want to do is I want to sell an iron condor for next week, not this week, because I want this to, marinate out a little bit after the print today. So what I'm doing is I'm selling a downside put spread for next week, the 405, 395 put spread. I'm also selling the 490, 500 call spread to the upside for next week. And I'm going to collect $5. That puts us right in the range of what this expected move is, about $50 either way. So by expiration next Friday, the 26th, 400 and 495 are my break evens. Anywhere in between that range, I make money. If it goes outside of that range either way, okay, I can lose money, but I'm protected. The most I could lose is $5. I can make 5, I can lose 5. I like that setup. I like the fact that, this $100 range, if you will, but I am a little bit nervous about this print to the downside.
Okay, so the short-term volatility around earnings, and you're using two different spreads to create your condor here, right? So everything's contained, the risk is, but you are with bias that the likelihood is for the stock to pull back.
That's what I think may happen here. But that being said, there is some really big support around 390-ish or so. So if this thing does pull back, I would absolutely, put some sort of upside play in at that point. So I'm looking at that support to the downside as part of what I'm doing in this put spread part of the trade that I'm selling.
Okay. Scott Bauer, always like to take here ahead of the report, and the warning of stock that you like and a business that you like, but one that maybe is due for a little bit of a short-term reckoning. I will say that some of the dips in ROKU's past have come around earnings. The last one we had a pretty crazy swing up and down, but obviously the dip was bought, and history has proven itself since. But $450, even by ROKU standards, this thing is way above anything it ever was pre-COVID. I remember when we were selling off from $170, it seemed like a big deal.
It sure did.
Okay, appreciate it, Mr. Bauer, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy.